We begin the hour in Somalia, where at least 115 al-Shabaab militants have been killed and 110 others arrested in 4 days of heavy fighting with security forces of Galmudug State of central Somalia. The president of Galmudug State of Somalia, Abdikarim Hussein Guled, said the intense fighting ended on Sunday after some of the remaining terrorists fled into the rural areas of Galmudug. Guled said that his administration was ready to share intelligence and information. It will cooperate fully as security was paramount to the stability of the country. Let's now cross over to CCTV's Abdulaziz Bello for the latest on that development. Abdulaziz, 115 people dead, 110 captured. Those are rather large numbers. What's been the reaction from the government in the capital?
Well, Beatrice, you're right. The numbers are a bit large in this case in the two offensives that were launched by the forces in both Galmudug and also in Puntland. This is in central Somalia and in northern Somalia. But in regards to the response here in the capital, authorities actually have praised the efforts of the forces in both states. This is Puntland and Galmudug for showing that they are against the al-Shabaab and for putting up a fierce fight and telling the al-Shabaab that this is no safe haven for you and you cannot just come from south central Somalia and try to create a base here. So basically authorities here are actually praising the forces in both regions. Now the Somali president Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud in a statement, he actually said that both the Puntland forces and the Galmudug forces have shown that indeed it's the Somalis can indeed challenge the al-Shabaab and can be able to fight them much better. So basically what authorities are saying is that this was a good setup and a good example that indeed Somali forces can better tackle the al-Shabaab. And now the Prime Minister is also in the town of Garowe. This is the administrative capital of Puntland. He's visiting the injured. So he's telling them that yes, they put up a spirited fight against the al-Shabaab and they deserve recognition.
Well, Abdulaziz, it has appeared though that al-Shabaab seems to have been weakened and they are under attack now. Have they come out to issue any statement?
Well, Beatrice, the last time the militant group issued any statement was in regards to that after they invaded the coastal villages of Puntland. This is in the Suj Valley and in a place called Garaat. This is in the Nugal and the Bari region, excuse me. Those are the two regions that they actually invaded. So that's the only time the al-Shabaab came out openly to say that they were indeed forming a base in that region of Puntland. But the al-Shabaab tried to cover up their loss and their attacks in both Puntland and Galmudug by launching an attack in a place called Lantaburo. Now they attacked a government position there where they claimed that they killed 73 soldiers. Now what the government is saying is that 6 soldiers died in that attack, but the al-Shabaab was trying to inflate the number so that the media limelight will shift from their loss in Puntland under the special forces there and under their attack in Galmudug also. So they are trying to cover up for this attack. So authorities there are saying that they are actually improving the security there and they are trying to remove the remnants of the al-Shabaab in both regions. But the al-Shabaab hasn't formally yet issued an address in this case. So we're monitoring what will be their response in the next coming days. But most definitely the al-Shabaab has been on the back foot, especially after the drone strike by the American government in Raso, where they killed more than 150, and also the killings of al-Shabaab by Kenyan forces in Afmadu and Kokani, and also the attack by in Odigle in southern Somalia. So definitely it's been a terrible month for al-Shabaab, and authorities here are actually saying that they're going to pressure the militants more until they have no place to hide.
Right, Abdulaziz Bello there for us in Mogadishu.